What up, what up, what up? Thank you for tuning in to the Swish Masters Podcast, and thank you to our sponsor, SS96. Visit ss96.net and use the promo code Swish Masters for 15% off. Yeah, that's right, you heard me right. 15% off on all store items hats, hoodies, t shirts, whatever you need, SS96 has it. Also, don't forget to go and check out that music from Straight Stoner, produced by yours truly. You know what it is, Gut Gang, mobbing, sleepwalking. We out here. Thank you.
Charlotte had to really get going. Okay, oh shoot, we don't have a coach now, so what we gotta do? Okay, let's hire a coach. What we had before, apparently Steve Clifford was, apparently he left the organization on last coach. He coached the Hornets from 2013. Bill Walker. They made the playoffs. Dude, I remember them playing against your Heat in the playoffs.
That was a good series.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. 2015, I want to say. 2016. I don't know.
It was back when D Wade was on.
Yeah.
So, yeah. His overall record at that point, it was 196-14. And previously, he was coaching the Orlando Magic 18 to 21. And they actually reached the playoffs twice in that game. So, pretty good. Steve Clifford. And last season, he was a coaching consultant for the Nets. And now, overall, he's 292 and 345. And again, most of his teams were like pretty bad teams and young teams. He's a pretty good head coach. So after Atkinson resigned or backed out of his deal, Michael Jordan met with Clifford and they hired him. Okay. He is known as a defensive-minded coach, and this team on the Hornets is really offensive-minded, especially behind LaMelo Ball and the pace they play. So apparently in the conversation, he agreed that they'll keep up with the offensive pace. Matches will be pretty good. So we'll be seeing how he does over the next couple of years. Yeah, what's your reaction to this hire?
I know he has history with that organization, and I think that I've never heard anything negative about Steve Clifford by any means. I just think that it was an odd situation with Atkinson, and then an even more odd situation to in turn hire someone, and I think they just did it kind of quick. It was a quick turnaround because I'm like, well, if you want a new vibe, a new energy in your coaching staff, then you would get somebody new, somebody different. But they got Steve Clifford. I don't know what that means for them exactly. Like you said, he's a defensive-minded coach, and they need to be better defensively. They play in game against. Who did they play in the playing game?
Wasn't the Hawks?
I think it was the Hawks. I can't remember, but either way, no, it might have been.
No, because Hawks played Cleveland. I remember that.
Was it Brooklyn?
Maybe it was Brooklyn.
I think it was Brooklyn because
they Brooklyn. Yeah.
Yeah. They played terrible defense. They didn't play well. They didn't play terrible defense. They didn't play any defense in that game, and that's just one game, but they definitely have to make a shift and be better on both ends of the floor. So I think he can improve and help with that. I just think it was like a odd move as an organization to, soon as you hear that you're not getting the guy that you wanted, you just went and got somebody that you already had before, which is kind of odd. But respect. Shout out to Steve Clifford. Got him a new job.
Yeah. Back to. Yeah, I was trying to make sure we had a. I can't even tell, honestly. But yeah, some other candidates for that job were Terry Stotts and Mike D'Antoni. But they still decided to go ahead with Steve Clifford. So yeah, that's the guy you want. He's already familiar with the organization. And my main concern was like, did he leave on good terms? Apparently he did. So since he left on good terms,
that's a funny thing. I wonder, a lot of teams. This new coaching happens all the time. I wonder how many times like you hire and fire a coach and how the relationship is from there, because this is common in the NBA at this point. Like, you don't do well after with certain expectations, you don't do well, you're out of there. Or if you've been there so long with no progress, yeah, you're out of there. But I'm sure for however long, I just wonder how the relationships like go from there,
Good point. Something definitely to consider, especially when you have players forcing themselves out of situations they don't like.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. And by the way, it was the Hawks they played again. Hawks in the home. And then the Hawks played Cleveland. That's what happened.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. So, congrats to the new Hornets coach. Props to him. We'll see how it goes.